Alrighty y'all, I am Ice Gold, and yeah, this is going to be the first video that I am trying to make at my new place, and fan is on. You're probably hearing it. I should probably check on that before I go any further. Okay, looks like it's fine to me, but today we start Zigazag. That is right, this is the second level 60 dungeon that I am going to be doing. Third if you can Astron, so let's go ahead and start by talking to Alhazred.
So good of you to come, Wizard. Headmaster Ambrose sent a package of great importance to the Oasis in the care of Prospector Zeke. I sense inquisitive eyes lurking about the Oasis, and I don't dare risk them catching sight of my direct involvement. I need you to retrieve the package from Zeke for me. Be sure to practice extreme discretion. It is a dangerous time.
I actually leveled from this. Interesting.
Howdy, little wizard. What can I do for you? The package for Alhazred. Got it right here. He sent you to fetch it. The thing is, old Ambrose told me to put it directly in Alhazred's hands. It's top secret, high priority. Oh, shucks. After everything we've been through, how could I not trust you? Just make sure you take this package straight to
I have
Alhazred.
the package. Good. Let me inspect it. Just as I suspected. Think the Sans Ambrose had them. This package contains 2 keys, one of bone, the other covered in hieroglyphics, both ancient and not of the mortal realm. Ambrose's details were hazy, but he said they were recovered from a fiendish ghoul, Auric Night Glider, in the Brisk Breeze Tower. Apparently the victor was a daring young wizard, not unlike yourself. Perhaps you know them. The undead's attack on Brisk Breeze was but the preamble to this story. My assistant Alima may have stumbled upon the next chapter. I will keep the bone key safe. Meanwhile, it is crucial you take the hieroglyph key to Alima in the village of Upper Zigazag. She was conducting important research at my behest, but her work has been threatened by criminal elements from Lower Zigazag. She uncovered a hidden chapter of the Croconomicon called the Crocapocrypha, but her work has become threatened by criminals. The fiends have severed all transportation in and out of Upper Zigazag. All but the magical kind, of course. Use this Manda statue to teleport to Upper Zigazag. Make sure Alima is safe, and give her the hieroglyph key. Her research must be completed.
Level 62, off of that little side.
Wizard, how did you get here? Alhazred sent you? Sand and dust! Is this the lost hieroglyph key? This might be exactly what I need. Look here. These glyphs are in ancient form, but I think I can decipher them with a little time. I only hope it's not too late. I found a prophecy encoded within the Crocapocrypha, which I believe holds grim tidings for us all. It says an avaricious evil simmers under the House of Scales, where immortal Anubis judges the souls of the dead. And now, ravenous teeth thugs are kidnapping Manders throughout Zigazag. It's not safe for me to finish my research. Can you end the ravenous teeth's terror and free the Manders they've kidnapped? You will find them skulking throughout Lower Zigazag. Meanwhile, I'll study the hieroglyph key for clues to the prophecy. I just don't know how, why, or when that evil will boil over.
So I'll be honest, there are some pretty crazy bosses in here, especially the last one, and I don't really have a plan for the last boss yet, but we're gonna figure it out. So we'll see how it goes. Let's start things up here. Take a bite out of crime. Pretty hefty XP there.
Wizard, please help us. The ravenous teeth have the keys to our cages.
So this is a 4v1, interestingly, so it was good of me to get potions beforehand. So.
No need to be so rough. Here's the key to the cages. Just don't tell Moh'Larz where you got it, okay?
Okay, sounds good to me.
Thank you, Wizard. There are still more of our Mender brothers and sisters who need rescue. To get to them, you must lower the drawbridge from the toll house. Be careful. The ravenous teeth control everything here.
So we see our first boss, Cuspid.
Well, hello there, Wizard. I thought tourists were off limits here these days. Looking to lower the toll bridge, are you? Oh, sorry, I can't do that. Apep wouldn't like it, but don't worry. You still get to pay the toll.
So, do I have any empowers left? Okay, I do. So these are going to be important. You will see why. But yeah, the idea is I just get my head off as quick as I can.
You'd turn back now if you knew what was good for you, kid. Apep the snaky one is not to be trifled with. He has powerful friends.
Well, that was annoying. Especially with the set shields this guy can cast. I'm just glad he didn't do it on this time. But yeah, I've been thinking about a strategy for the last boss. And I think I've come up with one. But it's, okay, I may need to, or, well, no, I think I should be okay.
Wizard, help! Help me, please! Quickly, before the ravenous teeth deliver my soul to Apep!
Look, boys, fresh meat. Remember, we can chew him up, but leave him alive. Apep would be most pleased to have a wizard soul. Meddlesome wizard! Apep is gonna bite our heads off for this, but not before he chews you up and spits out your soul.
And one more.
Thank you so much, brave wizard. If you hadn't come along, Apep would have stolen my soul like he's done all the others. They just took a group into the tent of Moh'Larz, the mercenary leader. Hurry! They must be stopped!
Okay, so Moh'Larz will hit me with a Leviathan every single round, which is a little bit mental, personally. So, what the plan is going to be is spam those, get myth pips, and then detonate a troll, if at all possible, and then, shoot, maybe those are good. But yeah, I want to do that on the 4th round, so that way, because he doesn't hit me on the 4th round. So yeah, we'll get life pips, and then after we take our troll, yeah, man, I don't know. But I think after we take our troll... Okay, I need a nut deck, though. I need to pull at least one of these every single round. So, yeah, he has 4,620 HP, so that's a lot. So basically, I just need to stay alive, and that is really the hard part. I wish I had a resist pet, but I have not been lucky enough to get one of those. So yeah, I mean, the most I've got is Chancellor Rex. So how about that? Alternatively, I could use this hat. Well, I lose a bit of accuracy, and that's a gamble I'm not really willing to take. This, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Some boots, those are good. Well, I think we'll give it a shot and see how we can do. Yeah, this fight is going to be very hard. So, yeah, just as long as we can get a Snow Angel out by round 4, we should be okay. So, that's the plan.
I'm going to personally escort this lot to Amit. There are still hands of Anubis in the House of Scales to thwart our efforts. Have the remaining Manders prepared by the time I return. The army of the condemned needs all the recruits it can... What's this? Moh'Larz! Deal with the intruder or you'll see none of your reward! I'll return for the other Manders and the wizard's souls soon.
You heard Master Apep. Ravenous teeth. Gnaw the wizard to pieces. Just make sure you save the last bite for Apep.
So, yeah, I need to crit this. That's the big thing. And then maybe take out the giant. Because I need to troll detonate this on turn 5, so that way he takes as much damage as I can deal. So yeah, critting this is going to be pretty necessary. Okay, and then yeah, afterward the ravenous tooth minions should just die to the overtime, assuming I crit. But if not, I'll pack the item card Frost Giant, and that should be enough to finish him off. So let's see. We're going to give it a shot. I'm going to fish for first, by the way, because I kind of need to. So yeah, this is everybody's like favorite part of Wiz, and now I need to run all the way back. So how about that? Dude.
Mercy!
None for you.
Apep is hoping Amit the Devourer raised an army of the condemned. Amit ran out of doomed souls, so she's seizing innocent ones. Apep promised me unfathomable riches to bring in Manders, but I've bitten off more than I can chew. I'm getting out of here. Best you do the same and forget about that lot of Manda souls that Apep just escorted to the House of Scales. You'll never get in. To pass through the Duat Gate, you need to be dead or have a Rebus key. And Apep has the only known Rebus key. Tough luck, kid. Now, I'm getting as far away from here as possible. You don't want to be here when the army of the condemned mobilizes.
Look, I thought Silster Glowstorm was just a pain, but wow, that was among the worst experiences I think I've ever had on this game. Like, I don't think I can name a dungeon prior to Nightmare that is less catered to solo players than that. Like, wow. It's like, if it wasn't for the Zilla and the Leviathan cheat on the same turn, it would be manageable. I'm gonna be so for real, it would be. Because that would be another 822 that y'all saw that I wouldn't have been, taking. And I could have used that down the line, but... Dude, I had to really play RNG there. I just hope that I crit, and I did, and it worked. They're like, dude, that is nuts. And there were times in there where I thought I was genuinely gonna have to postpone the solo of both Lower Zigazag and the House of Scales to when I hit level 66, because there is a robe in Zafaria that I want to create, or craft. Create, man. But craft. And that robe would have, made that fight trivial, but I wanted to give it a shot at level 62, and it only took me an hour and 41 minutes and 8 seconds, so that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and finish this godforsaken quest.
You're back, but I don't see all the Manders. Did something go wrong? Tell me everything. The ravenous teeth were working for Apep, the snaky one? Of course, the snake is the spear. What else? He was sending souls into the House of Scales to join Amit the Devourer's army of the condemned? The judgment seeks to be the rule. The only way to save the Mander souls is with a Rebus key? Of course! It's so obvious now. Let me explain. A rebus is a puzzle consisting of pictures that represent words, hieroglyphs. The hieroglyph key is the rebus key. While you were away, I was able to piece together the missing parts of this prophecy. The Crocapocrypha says, Duat's answers blow upon the breeze. The hand of the unready strikes judgment's salvation. The night glider is but the tip, the snake, the spear. The judgment seeks to be the rule, thus the scales be devoured. Amit the Devourer is the immortal whose job is to eat the souls that have been judged to be wicked. Perhaps she's outgrown her role. The rebus key that was obtained from Auric Nightglider must be what you need to open the Duat Gate into the House of Scales.
Well, that is going to wrap up this episode. It's probably real short for y'all, very long for me. But yeah, there's some Wizard101 story theory coming up in the next episode that I wanted to get into, especially because it really concerns this dungeon here, the House of Scales. But that's going to be for another time. I am severely burnt out, and I have an assignment that I still haven't submitted yet, so I need to do that. So that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and take a look at the comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. Please leave like 51 comments for the algorithm because this was soul training to do. And I will see y'all